a nice looking fish. Boy, she just couldn't do it, could she? God, she nip. Is she gonna do it? She wanted to. She just couldn't do it, could she?
Despite the excellent frontal activity, I was still finding the majority of muskies I was raising to be a little shy and unwilling to commit. Even strategic castbacks produced false strikes and nips that made it super difficult to keep the barb buried. But with moonrise approaching, I kept my cool and just kept casting, hoping that the minor period would close that gap and produce the solid strike I was looking for. The ominous conditions and chop spelled one thing: topwater. Hunt with passion. Never stop casting. Chase the dream. Welcome to Season 8 of Musky Mastery Outdoors, brought to you by Joe Bucher Outdoors, #1 in big game fish products. Recon Boats, made by craftsmen, built for fishermen, and by Crow Rock Lodge, the great Canadian fishing experience.
Down. Whoa. Not good, but I'll see if we can keep her pinned long enough. We got her. Touchdown. Touchdown. Holy cow. That is a really nice muskie right there. Wow, look at the size of that one, guys. Unbelievable. Just after moonrise, the TopRaider getting the job done for us after an all-day drought with nips and just lazy follows. We finally got one to commit here. The storms are rolling in, the moon is rising, and the topwater bite is on. We'll get this fish back and we'll fill you guys in on all the details. Hey everybody, what's up, and welcome back to another Musky segment here on the Musky Mastery YouTube channel. This is the first time I have been out of my rain gear today. It's unbelievable. The sun is finally out and it feels warm, but it's dry right now. So here's the story of today. I've been throwing all sorts of different applications out there. I've been throwing the baby shallow raider, I've been throwing the 500 Bucher tail, I've been throwing the JB Rattler, a little TopRaider, but not a ton. I've really been just trying to move fish, run and gun during this all-day rain we had. And unfortunately, I only moved a few fish. I got the hooks into one on a baby shallow raider, and it just, it barely nipped it, so we didn't get her to stick. So anyway, the show goes on, right? And what do you do when, you've got a wind that's correlated with great fishing? And here we get a southwest wind. You would think the muskies would be jumping into the net, but they're just not. Even in the rain, even with that weather change, and the moon is down, right? The moon is underfoot. you know, throughout the day. So we had a lot of positive things, but nothing's happening. But here's what happened that led to the success today, okay? First of all, tip number one is I just stuck with it. You know, this is, musky fishing is often just a game of attrition. You just have to outlast them sometimes. These fish are tough to catch, even with all of our modern day electronics. They're just tough to catch. So sometimes you just have to keep going. Keep your head down, and as I like to say, enjoy the process of hunting. Sure, it can be frustrating to, you know, get follows and nips and short strikes all day, or I should even say for days. It can be frustrating, but you just got to keep at it. But what I had in my back pocket today, and you just saw the fruits of this plan, was moonrise. And we had an afternoon moonrise, and it just so happened to coincide with this front passing out of the area. So the rain stopped, and I pulled up on a you know, a reef, an underwater point with weeds that had been getting hit with the wind all day long. And here's what really was cool. The humidity just spiked, okay? Now, I don't have any tools on the boat to measure that right now, but I can just tell you that the humidity went up. It literally, I was sweating in my rain gear. It was still kind of misting on me. And when those conditions are present, you've got the cloud cover, you've got the high humidity, you've got a little bit of a chop on the water. I mean, come on, guys. The TopRaider is where it is at. I mean, there is no doubt in my mind. It's TopRaider time. So, you know, I bomb the old black TR out there, and of course, I get one in the figure eight right away, and I was kind of frustrated because it nipped, and any of my cast back efforts just didn't do any good to get her to eat. I kept going, and we happened to have a little bit of a wolf pack scenario. Musky number 2 absolutely inhaled it. And it was just within about an hour of moonrise. Sometimes these windows, these bite windows around moon phases, you've gotta, you know, you've heard this so often from me, be on a good spot during a moon phase. Well, the moon phase, you know, a lot of times on moonrise, I will say, historically, moonrise can be a very on-point moon phase. By that I mean the bite window can be very small on moonrise in my, you know, just with my records. But in this case, the moonrise coupled with that front passing through, and as you can see, passing out of the area, was enough to trigger a feeding window, and we got a muskie to go. Just an amazing, amazing TopRaider muskie right there. And so that's it, guys. It's a game of attrition, and when the conditions are right, bomb that TopRaider. I mean, I had really thick weed cover. This was the ultimate tool to get in there, so just made for a great catch. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Special thank you to all of our subscribers out there. We couldn't do it without you. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. You'll get the notifications for our weekly videos. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this one. And as always, thanks for watching.